it's not on yet.
Oh.
Still spinning.
Oh, now we're live.
Good morning, Sea Lake Journey crew.
We was talking to our own selves there for a minute.
Yeah, so we're trying something new.
A couple of new things.
Typically we use StreamYard, but this morning we are using YouTube Studio. So
hopefully we're there. Hopefully y'all are there.
And we apologize for the dogs. They're going to be down here doing all kinds of racket and toenail clicking and growling because it's first thing in the morning, and they love their first thing in the morning.
Gosh, yeah, it should have been Wake Up with Baby Enzo and Ringo.
So I can tell you this already. I do not like YouTube Studio.
It's kind of bizarre. I don't know if we're actually even live. Hey, if we're live, somebody let us know. How would they let us know?
They would let us know in the chat. But
Okay.
It's kind of lagging. It's not like StreamYard. StreamYard is live and active, and we can actually see it rolling on time. This is a little weird and bizarre.
Well,
but that's okay. Well, shortly after this live stream is going to be, go ahead.
Kurt with CME Traveling. That's right. Go over and watch his show. He actually, we watched him the last 2 mornings.
Yes, we're enjoying your show in the mornings, Kurt. I'm trying to get dressed for work and get out of here on time for work. And Chet's.
We see you trying to run Marsha off to work. I'm trying to run Robin off to work. So we're going to get up in here and try to run them both off to work. How about that?
Okay, so go ahead and do our thing of the day, Chet, while I kind of figure out that. Oh, look, we have Kurt's in the chat right now. So, Kurt, we're doing this on YouTube Studio Live, which we typically don't use this. We typically use StreamYard. So would you let us know if you can hear us, if the video's lagging or anything, because it looks totally different to us on this end than StreamYard. So not really sure about it. But good morning, Mark the Shark. Nice to have you in the house.
Mark the Shark.
So Mark says, yes, he can hear you good.
All right, great.
It sounds great. Is the video lagging or anything? Typically, we want to be able to use YouTube Studio. Looks very crisp. Okay, awesome. Woo-hoo.
Oh, very good.
Okay, so we're going to rerun the clock a little bit.
Go ahead.
We're going to kind of start over.
We also got a new microphone we're trying. It's a Rode microphone, and because we want our sound to be a little bit better than what it has been with the other microphone. But all right, we're starting over again. Hey, so the word for today is be happy.
Ooh, yes.
I know you've heard that expression before, but think about it. If you're waiting for, I wrote it down here. If you're waiting for everything to be perfect in your life,
you're going to be waiting a long time.
We still would never been happy in our whole life. So we just said, hey, let's forget trying to wait till everything's perfect. Let's just go ahead and be happy. So that's our word to y'all today is just be happy.
Find a way to be happy. Yes.
And if you don't be happy, I'll have to sing that song to you.
Chet was going to surgery one time, and the hospital attendant was pushing him down the hall in the gurney singing
yeah, don't worry, be happy.
So we
singing.
had the Leonard family in the house. Good morning, Tanisha.
Hey, Leonard
How
family.
are
Hey,
you?
Tanisha. Yeah.
So Tanisha, we are we're experimenting with this live, and we're going to leave it up to you to be in charge of the chat.
Whack us around.
See, this is how you are one of our moderators. We really do appreciate you very much.
And if you haven't watched these guys' shows, CME Traveling, check them out. They're awesome. And Tanisha over there on Leonard Family, every day she tells us what the national day of the day is.
The national holiday of the day.
Yes. And you'd be surprised how many great holidays there are.
These boys are running rampant back here. So Kurt says he's going to be jumping off a few minutes early so that he can get his live going. So make sure that after our live, you go over and see Kurt at See Me Traveling. And we'll see if Tanisha can put the link for his channel up in the chat. That would be awesome. We also have the Cruising Max. Good morning, Cruising Max.
Cruising Max. Cruising Max.
Let's see. So
okay.
Go ahead, Chet.
All right. Anyway, so we got, we're looking forward to our next cruise, September 22nd.
Yes.
September 22nd on the Carnival Freedom. Woo! I don't even know where we're going. I think we're going to Nassau. Oh, that's right.
We're going to Nassau.
It's going to be my birthday. We're going to have, I've never done a cruise on my birthday. Usually it's always hers. So this year, we still did a cruise on her birthday, but we're going to do one on mine too.
But also in our celebration this year for Chet, he gets his leaf at Cancer Treatment Centers of America. His leaf is that he has been cancer free now for
5 years.
5 years.
Woo! How about that?
So there's another great thing to be happy about in your life. If you can't find something to be happy about, find something in somebody else's
I
life
don't have
that can make you
cancer.
feel good.
That's a good thing to be happy about today.
And we have Captain Billy J in the house.
Captain Billy J.
Good
Travis.
morning. The captain is
Ahoy
here.
there, Captain.
Ahoy there, Captain. And Cruisy Max says congratulations. Yeah, you know, the leaf is a really big deal to us. They actually have a tree.
A tree of life, it's called. It covers this whole massive wall at Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Atlanta. And when you've made it 5 years, they put your name on a gold leaf and stick it up on the tree.
Stick it on the tree.
Stick it on the tree.
So it's really cool. I mean, you get a leaf for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and 20 years. So we get our 5-year leaf. And they usually do this great big huge ceremony. But
we're going to be on a cruise
we're
ship.
going to be on a cruise ship. So we can't go for the ceremony, but they're still going to
put it up there anyway.
Put it up there and mention Chet. So that's really great. We appreciate everything about Cancer Treatment Centers of America.
Oh, we want to throw out there too, if you like monkeys and you don't get to see
I like monkeys, okay?
We put up a short 2-minute video yesterday of the monkeys in Gumbalima. It's only a little 2-minute video.
Yeah.
The monkeys running wild. If you go to Gumbalima Park in Roatan, it's crazy. They're everywhere. They're in the trees. They're on the ground. They're on your shoulder. They're on your head.
Actually, what that little video is I was experimenting with our Instagram page. So sorry, the boys are back here playing with their oinky pig. We're gonna have to take the oinky pig away here in a minute. But I had this little clip on my phone from Gumbalina Park with just the monkeys, and so I was experimenting with our Instagram page, and I threw it up there, and I could add the music to it on Instagram, but I cannot throw that same music over to YouTube. As many of you know, there's a lot of channels recently have gotten into terrible situations with YouTube and copyright violations. I spent all day yesterday on my lunch hour doing nothing but reading YouTube channel regulations, because most of the time these channels that are getting these copyright violations were totally innocent. We didn't do it on purpose. We didn't think it was going to be a problem. And a lot of y'all know that there's more than one channel out there right now that has had this issue, and it's not fun.
Yeah, it's something you really got to keep your head on and keep your eyes open and look out for. And
Captain Billy said he was in Roatan. Roatan is where that clip was taken at.
Yes.
So even though it's on our YouTube channel right now, I'm experimenting with trying to get a short video to go viral. And I think I'm going to try it with the monkeys. So I'm going to pull that down off of YouTube, and I'm going to put some music to it with just music, and make it like a 1-minute clip and throw it out there and see. Hey, all you can do is experiment, right? That's what YouTube is all about, experimentation. You can listen to all the YouTube channels and articles that you can. And what it comes down to is all the information is extremely vague. You've got to figure out how it works for you.
Oh boy, what a learning curve it is, isn't it? We've been doing this since January, so we're still tiptoeing through the tulips, as they say.
Yes. And so I do see that Tanisha threw up Kurt's link in the chat, so make sure you go over to his channel after ours. And we are only here for 30 minutes because this old girl has got to go to work.
Yep, she's got to go to work, and I got to mow the yard today. How about that? Hey, if you're not doing anything and you happen to be in Florida, come on by. You can help me mow the yard.
It's what, a half acre to mow.
That's just a half acre. Yeah, I got the bamboo trees though too.
Okay, so we have this new microphone that we're trying out today. I have gone through 3 microphones, and I buy good quality microphones, but for some reason they don't seem to last.
So I bought a Rode microphone for her.
Yes.
Because a Rode is the same microphone I use on my ZV-1 camera when we started doing the vlogging with now.
This microphone that he got me, so I'll show you the old microphone.
There's the old microphone.
Whoops,
she got the old microphone at Walmart. And yeah, it's supposed to be a good thing.
This is the old microphone that we got at Walmart.
It had a good sound.
It was at, what, $100?
Yeah.
It was good.
But it just didn't work good all the time.
Yeah, sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't work. So this is the monstrosity he got me now. Look at this thing. Is that intimidating or what?
It was only $60 more, but it looks like a lot more, and they have a better reputation. Hopefully it'll be more reliable. The other one sounded good. It just wasn't reliable.
Right. And so, that's the other thing. They say start your YouTube channel off with what you have. And we did. We started our YouTube channel off with a little webcam that actually the webcam that we started our channel off was a webcam that I had to use when I was taking college classes, because when you took exams, they had to see you on this camera and see that you weren't cheating for the whole exam and everything. Chet's looking at the chat to see what's going on in the chat. He hates the fact that he can't see the chat.
I can't see it from here. You got to turn it right way.
Let's see. It's because everything has to be moved.
Oh, there we go.
Is that
Hey,
better?
I might be able to read it now.
Is that better?
Carry on.
So carry on. So we started our channel with this little webcam, and now we're trying some new equipment and all that. He's still reading the chat.
Keep talking, and I'm catching up on the chat.
Oh, but you're catching up on the chat, but you're not telling anybody what the chat is. So
because you're talking. You're talking.
Okay, move on to the next topic. Move on to the next topic.
I was reading about Captain Billy J saying a monkey tore up a worker's hat.
Oh,
what? He was after
Billy
my
says,
hat.
when I was in Rotana, I saw one of the monkeys reach out and grab a newer worker's hat and rip it to pieces. It was so funny. Chet was wearing a hat, and he kept.
Yeah, on our regular video, not the short one we put up, but on our regular Gumbellium Park, you'll even hear me say, "Ooh, that monkey's after my hat."
Yep. And Tanisha has a hair appointment, so she'll have to quit in a few minutes to get off for her day.
Oh, yes.
No problem, Tanisha. We thank you so much. We really appreciate
about the hair.
Yes, we did. We understand about the hair. So our newest video that we have out is the
what is it?
island tour, the
Straw Market and Radio Beach in Bimini.
Yes.
That's what came up last night.
So
and the star of this show, after all,
it's not even us.
the comments we got last night, I got to really throw out there. Have luggage, we'll travel there. Josh and Amanda.
Yes.
They really rung out the star of the show was someone called Seven Piece.
So
if you haven't seen that video yet, you'll want to see Seven Piece yourself.
Yes. So 7 pieces, and it was so funny because we told Josh. He says you can hear Robin, but you can't see her. Well, I am there.
That's another thing. If you watch that video, see if you can see Robin in the taxi.
See if you can decide where I am in the taxi cab, because it's
that's pretty funny stuff.
okay,
I'll tell you what.
What's your next point?
Okay, so
we got 15 minutes.
Oh, is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Saturday, 6 o'clock is the next live show. So if you want to,
Yes, so our next live show, I actually got this idea from our granddaughter. She's 10, and she's homeschooled.
That's our level of mentality. We're going to bring you 10-year-old stuff on our show Saturday.
So, Cruising Nuts, I'll check back later and watch. I must prepare for duty. It's nice to meet you guys. Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks, Cruising Max. We appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, we do appreciate you. And if you do have time, go over and see Kurt on See Me Traveling for his morning show. So,
Munster.
Where was I at? You were supposed to share that with me.
I was. It's empty now.
I forgot what I was saying.
Mm.
The show on Saturday.
Yes.
So our granddaughter, she's 6 years old. She's homeschooled, and she goes to different homeschool activities. And she was telling me what activity they did, and they played Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Would you rather? So that's our show on Saturday. Would you rather? So just to give you a couple of things about it is it's our participation. So would you rather be a room steward or a server in the dining room? That's an example of the questions we're going to have on Would You Rather. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Or on a pirate ship.
Don't forget, if you're in the chat or if you're watching this on replay, give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
If you've not subscribed to our channel yet, we really would appreciate it. We are growing at a really wonderful rate. We have hit 600, but we don't have the See Me Travis says he would rather work in the dining room.
Dining room.
So we since we're over 500, we are going to be able to have the community tab on our channel.
Yes.
So when they activate that for us, that's exciting. See Me Travels is also waiting to hit that. They're very close to hitting the 500 as well.
Yes.
It's going to be interesting to see what that tab does for us. But that's the new excitement that we have going on.
We always got some kind of excitement going on around here. Okay, where was we at? I got notes over here, but they're all over the place because, we did this this is all your fault, Kurt.
Yes, Kurt, this is your fault.
I just want you to know, we watched your morning show the last couple of mornings. I'm like, man, because we talked about wanting to do that. And so why didn't we do it? So we said we'd get on there. We'll warm everybody up for Kurt.
Yes.
So everybody get your coffee and get ready.
And maybe one morning we can do together with Kurt.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Because he's up in Virginia, and we can compare, especially when the weather starts changing. We can see when he's down in the 30s and we're still 72 here.
And when he actually, and Kurt says he'd love to do that. I took a picture a few years ago. Even the trees in Florida, I get confused about what season it is. There was a tree in our local shopping plaza that the bottom of the tree was green. The middle of the tree was like fall colors, and the top of the tree was like dead leaves. So even trees in Florida get confused about what the season is.
Yeah, sometimes the leaves are starting to fall off, and then it gets hot, and then the baby will start trying to grow again.
Yeah. Hey, Kurt, we're not no wizards either, by no means.
We're just figuring it out as we go.
So when you do your live chat in the morning, are you using YouTube Studio, or are you using a different platform?
Yeah, what platform you got going on there?
Go ahead. What's your next point?
That's it.
That's all you got?
That's it. That's all we got.
Trees and people get confused in Florida here. That's what Captain Billy says. Yeah, you live in Pensacola. They probably get really confused up there.
Yeah,
Simi
right.
Traveling says he does use YouTube Studio.
Oh, okay.
We've only used YouTube Studio when I'm going live on my phone from a cruise ship, because I don't have a hotspot. That's another thing that we're looking into, is possibly getting a hotspot so that I can use the laptop with a webcam instead of my phone. But Chet got us a new GoPro as well, so I don't think he's even taken it out of the box yet. Oh,
Yeah,
it's still
took it out of
wrapped
the
up in
box.
plastic.
No, that's the plastic shell, the
Oh.
extra shell that you can buy for your GoPro. So instead of going 30 feet in the water, you can go down to 60 feet in the water. Also, I think it's a little more bulletproof for, maybe bumping into stuff or whatever. So I haven't turned it on yet. It got delivered at 12:30 a.m. So yeah, so I just got the batteries in there on charge right now.
So the reason we got the GoPro was because recently we were on a cruise ship and it was raining. And so Chet had the camera and the gimbal and everything and all set up and ready to go, but it was raining. So he was like, I don't know. I don't think we should get out in the rain with this. So that's one reason why we did get the GoPro, because if the weather is rainy or misty.
And we're going to go to Alaska next year. And Alaska is renowned for its
mist in the air.
Yeah, misty, rainy, snowing, because we're going to be up on a glacier on a dog sled. So we kind of had to get it for that, and we need time to practice with it. So we'll be running around the ship, so Simi Travels and SCT, they'll be seeing us with a GoPro in one hand and a ZV-1 in the other, because we're going to compare. And that'll be an episode we have one day, too, is comparing the quality of video and sound.
Right. Captain says, I use a GoPro. It comes in very handy in different situations.
Right?
Yeah. And
originally, this is what I was going to get. This was my first choice for a camera. But then I thought, well, I can't really go underwater that much anymore. So I got the ZV-1 based on vloggers. They rated it as #1. And it is an outstanding camera, I'll tell you that. But really, we need the versatility of this GoPro. So I got the GoPro 10. Because there are times we're going to, like Alaska, we're going to be out in nasty stuff, and I don't really want to take that one with the gimbal and everything. And this one, you don't need a gimbal with it. Right. Supposedly, is that your experience there, Captain Billy? You get good, anti-vibration with this.
So Simi Traveling says, "Do use a gimbal?" with a question mark.
Yes, I use a gimbal. It's a Ronin SJ1. I was going to see if I had it, but it's in its little box put away. Yeah, I use a gimbal now. Our earlier videos, no. Earlier videos was walking around like this. And you can tell the difference, the progression of the quality starting to come up. One going to better camera, and then one we went to handheld with better camera. And then now we got the gimbal with the better camera. So
right. And
we're trying to improve as we go.
Captain Bill says you don't need to use a gimbal with a GoPro because its stability is built into it.
That's what I'm hoping for, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for letting me know that. Yeah.
And another thing is that I was going to say something about the cameras that I forgot now. I was going to say about videos. We have several videos that have gotten really good reviews. Our Amber Cove video is over 3,000 now.
It's rocking and rolling, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. Let me look and see.
And it's taken without a gimbal, so I can't wait to go back there and do it with the gimbal. It's going to be.
Let Chet take over for a minute here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take over. So yeah, we got the GoPro. It's my original choice, but now with the all-weather stuff, I can't wait to get to Alaska next May. And if y'all ain't doing nothing in May, Alaska is going to be the thing to go to. We're doing the 12 days with Princess. 7 days on the cruise, and then 5 days going off to the Princess Lodges. And of course, we're doing the helicopter and dog sled tour up there. We're going to do the national park up there.
Mhm.
We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff up there in Alaska. So it's a bucket list. We've been to Alaska before, but not doing everything we're going to do this time. And we're probably going to have to mortgage the house to do this.
So our top videos right
Good
now.
morning, Marcia. Hey, Kurt, ain't Marcia supposed to be at work? Hey, you fixing to have to go too.
She may be listening while she's trying to get dressed. So our top videos right now is 5 months ago we put up the 16 favorite things on the Carnival Magic, and that is already over 3,000 views.
Woo!
Amber Cove, we put that up 2 months ago, and that's at 2.8 thousand views. Me eating food on the Carnival Liberty, which totally blows my mind.
Yeah, Liberty.
Why anyone would want to see me eating food, I don't know. That's at over 2,000 views. Our Carnival Liberty ship tour, it's over 2,000 views, but it's so funny because we hate the music in that. The music is torture, and we actually had someone put up a comment about how torturous the music was.
I just told her, yes, we agree.
Marcia says, yes, she's heading out.
Have fun at work, Marcia.
You know, it's funny because we don't take down negative comments. We actually want the negative comments as well, because we can either agree with that negative comment or we can apologize and say we are trying to do better.
Or go back and investigate. What are they talking about? Let's go look. Oh, yeah, I can see why they said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then maybe do better.
And then our 10 favorite things on Sky Princess, which was up 7 months ago, is now at 1.6 thousand. And Mendenhall Glacier 6 months ago is at 1.2 thousand. So we are getting some videos that are hitting some really good numbers, which is awesome and exciting.
Marcia's getting ready to head to work.
Yeah, I told you that a minute ago.
Oh, I'm getting ready to head her to work, tell you.
Yeah, so we have about 8 more minutes, and then I've got to get out of here. Otherwise, I'm late for work, and that's greatly frowned
I told you
upon.
how pretty you are today.
Okay, it's a show.
Oh,
They don't care.
They know you're pretty.
Oh,
Tonight.
ideas for our channel for this little live name.
Oh, the name of this show, the morning show, right?
Right. So we have a couple of ideas. Cruising Nuts said, call it Sea Leg Journey Wake Up Show. Chet said, call it Wake Up with Sea Leg Journeys. So any ideas you have about what we're going to call this little morning chat?
The Morning Monster with Sea Leg Journey.
Which he was supposed to share with me. And by the way, it's empty now.
Well, there's only this much in it, though, when I started.
We also have a Facebook group. It's called the Sea Leg Journey Crew. Go over and join the Sea Leg Journey Crew. We do have some rules on there. It's not that you can't post for your channel. You can post for your channel, but we do have a rule of limited post for your channel, only because, you have to make rules. Not that everybody breaks the rules, but you do have to have some rules. Sorry, can't read this morning. Marcia says she can't read this morning. Hey, I usually can't even see the computer until about 10 o'clock, but then I spend all day on the computer. Hit that like button. Yes. Woo! Thank you, Tanisha. Everybody's leaving. Before leaving, everyone, please hit the thumbs up. And we appreciate that. Yes, we do appreciate it. So I don't know what else Chet wants to do, but
that's it. We can wrap it up for this morning and get ready to head for Kurt's show. The CME Travels. Kurt right behind us. And he's going to show us what's going on up in Virginia. How about that?
Yes. So we want to thank all of you for joining us this morning. Thank you so much.
Oh, I did want to say tonight. Tonight is Thursday night, right? So 7 o'clock, we're supposed to have Journey with the Gingers, and 8 o'clock, Lovey's Fat Life.
And they're having, is it this week that they're having the Funnel Heads on their show?
I don't know for sure. But either way, I'm going to be there.
And then I think, is it this Friday night? Is it this Friday night that CT Adventures is having us on their show?
Yes.
With See Me Traveling, right?
Yes, we'll have to re-announce that tomorrow. Yeah, it is. It's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
Over on CT Adventures.
SCT
Adventures is having See Me Traveling and us as their guests on the show.
That's right.
So thank you all for coming. We appreciate it. Until next time, we will see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.